are losing heavily on the floor of this matured market because of unimpressive earnings released. And don't forget that the Ukraine and the Russia sanction also is also influencing the commodity market up and down, and oil price continue to oscillate, here and there. And also most of the mature market, Central Bank again. I mean, Central Bank also they are in a dilemma at this time to know what to do. But I'm telling you, rate hike has come to stay. We are seeing that they are making it gradually just to monitor or manage inflation. For me, it's not against our expectation. It is more expected because it is when the economy is doing well that even the people, even the government also feel like things are happening. But when the economy is struggling, it won't affect the populace at the same time affect government revenue. That's why central bank as the manager of the economy will continue to come with one strategy or other or work policy or other to make sure that the economy find its feet and also find a good direction. If that's what we're looking at, I want to come back home here to see. I will tell you that the market here, for the past 1 week, market have been in uptrend and it has sustained at a level that, as we speak now, market has broken almost 14 to 15 years peak around 48,000, 138 point. One thing I'll tell you that the market, I'll tell you, this market is not doing badly. The bullish sentiment remain because we are seeing more buy position than sell position recently. Tell you that investors are looking at this full year result of of most of the listed companies that are yet to release their number, position ahead of their number. Even those that have announced their dividend ahead of their corporate action day, either their adjustment day, qualification day, or even a payment day, market is moving in that direction. It tells that these are the factors driving the market up and down. But I'll tell you, for almost 6 days now, we're seeing an uptrend in our market. Those blue chip stocks and the high cap stocks have supported this trend, and that is good. Like before now, the banking sector have rally was seen a profit taking as at yesterday in those sectors. But I know that once their first quarter results start coming again, we will change the face of that sector. But what is happening in oil sector continues also to reflect in that sector, even with kind of expected of earnings first quarter earnings report, and at the same time what is happening in individual companies like Etana. We know what is happening in Etana because of the monetary takeover of 0.10% that being offered that expiration price. Also saw what happened this morning, as a Commando also notified. Also, Conway have not done badly, and step last being in that space of oil, crude oil, the price of oil crude are probably to remain in up direction. On that note, we expect that this will influence the performance of Steplat and others that are related in that industry, especially Owando. Not that just that Owando is not transparent, we are not seeing the number, but on the long run, if you're a long-term investor in that position, you can still hold your position because finally one day Owando will result and we'll see the impact of what has happened in 2021, and this year also reflecting in their number. That will also change the face of Owando. That means if you are thinking long or medium, you can still look the world for Owando as we speak now. But for me, before I go no further, I want to see how to trade earnings at any time of the year. Another earnings season has kicked off. I've just told you what is happening in the mature market. Down here, we have seen what has happened in the market. The one that have released results, especially from UCA, who I know I saw before went on the break, and Trust Living Trust Mortgage Bank, and also Infinity Mortgage Bank. These are those that came from this company are the ones that have hit the market so far. Q1, I will tell you they are impressive. But for those that also have market at year end, we're expecting them to release their also unaudited account in this month of April. And also on that, only Northern Nigeria has notified the market that they're going to release the result before the end of May. Within the 60 days space, they are ought not to release their unaudited for the first 30 days of the quarter end or year end. That means we have not seen from that of Flower Mill, from that of Honeywell, from Red Press Star, Academic Press and University Press. I have not seen their result to their notification whether they are going to do the 30 days. But if not, they're likely to do 30 days before they release their audited account. These are what's going to drive the market. That's why you as an investor, how to trade earnings any time of the year. Like I always say in this class that when we are trading earnings, even when we are doing not trade earnings, don't forget to use the word your stop loss and your support and resistance level. If you want to trade earnings, you want to know the earnings date of this company. And at the same time, you want to look at your chart to see if the company is within the value area. I mean value area between the resistance and the support level. That place, is it about to break out resistance level, or is it about to reverse from touching the support level? If your stock is there, you now know the release date, you know exactly how to position, and look at the volume of that stock on that particular day you want to trade, and see is volume increasing or the volume is decreasing. Is the price trending up or trending down? That's why you need to know how to use your technical tools. Yes, stop loss is for you to manage your risk, but for this one, you want to know exactly when to buy and when to sell, because you want to know exactly where to position ahead of what any season. And most times tell you that if you are investing any season against expectation, once your expectation is not met, don't do it. And that's why your stop loss is very powerful for you in that position. Once you miss your position, once you drop, you're about to sell off immediately to move further. Because if you say you are going to hold, when you are the company expectation did not meet, the company don't meet the expectation of the market is going to treat that company badly, and you see the price coming down. That is why look at what is happening in the market when Nifty released its result, and it didn't meet market expectation. You can see that a day you can see what kind of loss that stock recorded in US market. Also in any market, once a company didn't meet the expectation of the market will don't pay that stock, and that will affect. That is why you need to also have a stop loss when you are trading earnings to also guide you at the time. Why? Well, okay, how is the market working at any time? You want to know what is the state of the market. That's why I say when you are trading earnings, you want to know the market direction and also the price action of that stock you want to also position to see where it's going. Once you're able to know that, that is also what to point at. Like I said earlier, that you want to protect your capital. You want to make sure that you guard against unnecessary risk. And because you want to, that is why your stop loss is very, very key. Using it at that particular time as you are positioning, even though you are entering against the social date, they are going to raise their date, set also your stop loss so that once the market go against you, you're able to also to bail out of that situation. That is how to trade anything. Another any season, like I said, is here, and things are happening already to guide the players and the investors on how to work players and other to how to invest in this reporting season and also the ongoing volatility. Because it's a volatile market at any season, we are expect to see that we'll see more liquidity entering the market, we'll see more buying interest, we'll also see more momentum. If all these are coming to the market, how can you take advantage of it? That is why you need to use your technical analysis to know that's why you must know how to read what candlestick. Like I always say that if you want to know how to read candlestick and other indicators, you need to get Investdata technical toolbox where this thing is is well explained in a video to guide you exactly what to do. That is how to go about it. It is time to use your stop loss and other technical tools for effective trading decision. You need to know it because that is the only way. It is important to understand that we are not saying that the market has bottomed out, has stopped out, or the market is heading down. But because markets are about to correct, but that is the nature of the market. Market will not remain in up direction. Now we are seeing the market are broken out the 48,000 psychological line again. And I'll tell you, correction or profit taking is underway. And these are part and parcel of what market dynamics. And when it comes, how are you going to manage it? You need to prepare for that. Because don't say because the market is as broken at the 48,000 mark, you'll be carried away. I think don't be carried away with any market direction. Let your investment objective, your trading plans guide you because you are trading that plan. Don't be carried away with market direction. Now it has broken out, but don't be carried away. Know exactly when you meet you achieve your profit target. Know how to take profits slowly. For those that attended master class, I said that I've taught them how to take their profits slowly using some indicators and some chart pattern to know exactly what to do. And that you can take it because most times when you have sold attractively out of a stock and you see the stock with good momentum rallying up, you become worried and say, what am I doing? You at times you start beating yourself that you jump out early. No, it's because you didn't know how to take it. In a stock that has momentum, earnings are going up, volume is going up, you take your profit slowly in that kind of state, that kind of position. You don't just sell like that because you are made at 10%, you are made at 20%. You can think about because so far there are things that are attractive that are still there, and also technically they are still strong. Fundamentally they are still strong. When all these are combined together and they are looking up, you don't need to rush out of position. That is why successful trader or successful trading is not limited to what to when to buy or when to sell stock. Money and money and other things that you need to know how to manage money and how to manage risk is very, very important. That's why I said it is beyond just when to buy, when to sell. Also, money management or risk management is part of what trading. That means if you want to play very well and make good money in the market, you must know how to position. Also, how to position is very, very important. Am I positioning correctly or not? Because correct position sizing, utilizing a stop loss and others help a good traders to preserve capital or investors to preserve their capital, because I'm telling you, when your capital is not there, no matter how the market is going up or down, you complain. But when your capital is intact, because you are using not only just to buy and sell, you have a good money and risk management in your trading. Go to help you to preserve your capital, so that at the end of the day, in up market you are there to make money. In that market you are also to make money, because capital is intact. But when the market take away your capital, your capital is eroded in the market, because you are not using your stop loss very well, or you are being greedy in the market, or you are not even taking any decision that will help you to protect your capital. At the end of the day, you get your finger burned, and that is why this life class is on. But at any given time, especially this about resume again, to guide you so that you make informed investment decision, not just trading. You'll be guided what to do, because once you're able to set your risk parameter or tolerance very well, I will tell you, you know exactly when you are set to sell. That's why stop loss is very key. I will tell you that once you put your stop loss, take away emotion from your decision, so that you can make informed investment decision. This is for this moment. Then I want to quickly look at the state of the market, and also some market news before we go to looking at what is happening technically. But for the state of the market, I would say that the market is is still flat, but still above 40,000 40,000 mark. So 40,000 mark. Then for that, you let know that exactly investors should know what to do at this stage, because as market remain above 40,000 mark, then tell you that market is, but don't be carried away, because it's few stock like high capital that put the market to this level. That means you need to guide all those who expect that this trend will carry up, but don't be carried away. Once you meet your target, always exit. That's why state of the market is very important before we go to into the technical. But as we speak now, you can see that if you look at the market situation in terms of market breadth, but market breadth is marginally positive, because we're having 11 gainers as we speak now, and 10 losers. Those and top losers as we speak are APC Transport, FBN Holding, Me and Baker, ICO, and Sterling Bank, and others. But I told you like 10 losers. But on the other side, we have the gainers. We have 11 gainers as we speak now, led by Internal Oil, followed by Third V Business Solution, Owando, and the FTN Coco and Unity Bank. These are the ones that are leading the top gainers this afternoon. But I won't say anything more than not bringing in the volume. I told you earlier that volume is the fuel that moves either stock or the market direction up. Either you are looking at the index or you are looking at price action. Volume tells you a lot of story and tells you where how far that movement will be. Like as we speak now, the top trade in volume are Nigeria Brewery, Transcorp, Owando, and Sterling Bank and Fidelity. These are the top five trader top five trade in terms of volume. But before we go into technical analysis, now I want to look at the market news. And that market news, before I go to market, sorry, I want to look at the stock I'm going to consider today. In chart is Internal Oil, Owando, FBN, we are yet expect their results. Also want to look at the state of Fidelity and the Transcorp. These are the ones we are going to look at this afternoon. We're looking at Transcorp, Fidelity, Internal Oil, Owando, and the FBN Holding. These are the ones we're looking at when we come to chart. But before we go there, I want to give you the market news. As we speak, Nationwide Express has released a kind of announced their bonus of one ordinary share for one ordinary share for one ordinary share for 16 share. That's the information that we're getting from there. Why Owando and the Lasaco Assurance have notified the exchange of their board meeting. The board meeting for Owando for them to consider the 2019 audited account. Why for Lasaco is for them to also for 2021 Q1 number to be announced. Why the living trust mortgage bank and Chance are notifying the market of their AGM, the general and the annual general meeting of the company. These are the market news as we speak now. But as I said, quick one, let's go to the chart to see what is happening there. It's very, very important now. Want to know what is happening. I will tell you the chart is looking good, good, good. Here, if you can see what I'm seeing here, this is the what we call the NGS price index action. Sorry, not price index action. You can see that no, it's trading above the T line. The T line is the blue line here. White, the other blue. This is what we call a Bollinger Band. The more important of blue line when it's at the at the top of the lower band, it's a sign. If you are using that one to buy, it's a buy signal. When it touch the upper one, it's a sell signal. When you but you can see that after it has the touch here, you can see a trend on the on our chart. It has remained on that above the T line. You can see this trend above the T line. All this why it tried to come down here, but still remain on above the T line. Even as broken up the upper Bollinger Band here, if you are seeing on our chart. And on our chart, we are seeing a positive money flow on our chart. You can see that money flow on our chart is above 50, reading around the 64, 65% point. Sorry, not percent. It's a good one. And MACD, which is also looking positive here. You can see that MACD for the market is also bullish because it's above the signal line. I mean, we're having a bullish MACD on our chart. But let's pick one. Let's look at the market on a day chart. On a day chart. Yes, on a day chart, the red line here, as we speak, is the 20 days moving average. You can see why the blue line is the what we call the T line. I would say that this moving average exponential 8. For me, it's a good one for you to catch your buy and sell, just like what Fibonacci will help you to do. Also, this T line also does the same thing if you know how to use it, effectively. As we speak now, market is strong. You can see that the market is above the T line, above the red line, which is the 20-day moving average of the Bollinger Band, and even trading to on top of what the upper Bollinger. It also tell you that this also give you an insight that likely correction can come at any time, profiting can come at any time because market is always on the uptrend, and it's part of the market. Or any time that market will correct, either in terms of profit taking or price adjustment down, nothing stop market. Market cannot remain in up direction. So I can see that market has attracted for this while here after making an uptrend here. Since I tried there before now take this move again. And see this move for almost like six to 7 straight days. You can see the uptrend being sustained. And if you come down here and look at your money flow, you can see that money has really entered the market all this while. After the money flow have gone below 30, as well as almost 22 point something before coming up to touch 75 and above, 76 and above. For me, it's a good one. And MACD is strongly bullish on a day chart. It's a good sign for the market. And we are seeing that this morning volume is not much, and market is also slightly also in green as we speak. For me, it's slightly in green. Market around 40,139.95 above what it closed yesterday marginally, which is good for me. It's not a bad one. Let's see how the trend goes today. But I believe that as more earnings, we expect that today, tomorrow, and next week, we'll see more of the earnings. These are Q1 quarter numbers, coming to the market. That Q1 will give us insight of what to do for the rest of the year. For I tell you, what to see Q1 number in the second quarter, it gives a lot of investors or customer managers insight how to position for the rest of the year. Then I'm looking forward to see the Q2 to know whether to adjust that position or not. But for you to position at the right time, because when at that third quarter when we are coming, the stock has gone up on the strength of that, especially this company that has the fundamentals already tell you, or the quality tell you that any must be looking up, volume up, price up, and momentum is high. When you see the stock, don't jump out for quickly. Just take your profit in that position gradually, and it's good to go. Let's quickly look at the first of all. I want us to consider Transcorp first before we can go to others. Let's look at Transcorp. We're looking at because it's one among the top value. Then, if possible, okay, we can see. Let's look at Nigeria. We just to see the chart of Nigeria because we're seeing that recently we're seeing the brewery companies on the top line gainers, especially Guinness and this Nigeria. But let's look at Transcorp first before we look at the look at the before we look at the before we look at Nigeria. Let's look at Transcorp first. Let's look at Transcorp first. Let's look at Transcorp position. Before we can now look at the Transcorp. Let's look at Transcorp position. As we speak now, Transcorp Yes, this Transcorp, you can see Transcorp here. I will tell you on a day chart, the stock is not looking badly. After it has marked the markdown, it's coming up again, but trading below, trading slightly above the C line and the 3 days moving average, and the volume traded now is below the average volume traded, and money flow is around the 62 to 65, but try to look down. But I'll tell you, your MACD is still positive for for Transcorp at this time, especially on 1 hour on a day chart. But let's quickly look at 1 hour chart for Transcorp to give us this state of the position. On 1 hour chart, Transcorp is still strong, trading above the T line as to speak now, and you can see on 1 hour chart it's not looking bad. And on 1 hour chart, it does confirming that the stock is going bullish. It's a sign that you can see that the blue line is crossing the red one from down, and once it happens, it's a bullish sign, and that tells you that the stock is also strong. Money flow is still strong and trading above the T line this hour. For me, the stock is not doing badly. Let's just see. As I think it's trading around the 1 naira, 1 naira 10 kobo, 1 naira 2 kobo, sorry, 1 naira 2 kobo at this point. It's okay. Let's watch to see how it's going to close the day. Like I just said, let's quickly look at what is happening in Nigeria Bureau. Let's see what is happening in that space. Nigeria Bureau. Let's look at what is happening there. No, but I don't talk much about it, just for you to have an idea as a trader or investor. You can see, yes, the stock is still strong. It's still trading above above the T line. Yeah, on the 1 hour chart, good one. But we're seeing this candlestick here, the last candlestick here, it's a sign of weakness. But if any people can see that it's almost like a bearish engulfing, but you can see here to here, look at the two, they're almost the same size. But let's see what is happening. So we're seeing a good volume here for today. Yeah, even at if we're trying to resist the decline, we can see that the volume here is high and money flow is looking up on hourly chart for Nigeria Bureau, and the market is bullish. Pick one, want to go to a daily chart for Nigeria Bureau, because this is a daily chart we're looking at, a live chart for today's trading. And I tell you, Nigeria Bureau is not doing badly. You can see it's above the T line, above 20 days moving average on a day chart. And also, money flow is strong, even above 80, 88 over almost 90, which is good and powerful. And MACD is positive. Yeah, yeah, for me. Let's quickly look at what is happening in Fidelity before we go to Owando or Eternal. Let's look at what is happening in Fidelity Bank. It's very, very important at this time. What is happening in Fidelity Bank? Fidelity Bank. Yeah, Fidelity Bank on the day chart is very, very strong and bullish. I will tell you, and don't forget that this week is the qualification date for this stock. Tomorrow, especially, is the qualification for 22, the last trading of the week. You can see a powerful uptrend here. You can see it here. You know, you can see it here. I can see myself. This is stock that I've tested almost 4 naira, almost 395, 398 before coming down around the 385, 389. Yes, it's still strong. Money flow is very, very strong on the day chart for this stock, and the MACD is very strong. But you can see that MACD here was seeing a kind of a little. You can see that the histogram here is also coming down. That means as today, tomorrow is the markdown, the qualification date. Why next week the markdown? For those that are traded in dividend of 30 kobo for this stock, for me, I'll tell you that 35 kobo is very, very impressive. You can go ahead and take position for dividends, we are those income investors. Because if what we are seeing Fidelity, they maintain a positive earnings as in their Q1, that was to help to support the price even in the new financial year, and expecting that if there's any kind of adjustment in rates, the banking sector will benefit from it. First, and that is the way it works. For me, let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart of Fidelity to see what is happening in that stock now. Yes, Fidelity on 1 hour chart is still good, but only here you can see on 1 hour chart the money flow is looking down, and it is bearish on the 1 hour chart. Tells you that you as an investor, they will help you to take a right decision. If you are profit, not to stop to take your profit. Why those that are not interested in dividend can buy, but for those that have made money, you can see sign that the money flow is looking down, and why MACD is bearish on 1 hour chart. Quick one, want to look at on Tana and Wando. These are two very important before look at the LBN body. Let's look at the Tana. Let's see what is happening in Tana. Eternal 1 hour chart, you can see that the stock is above the C line and also above what above the 20 days moving average, and money flow is looking up but still below 50, was looking up already on 1 hour chart. It's a good sign. You can see that it's below 50, around 42 to 43. You can see, but money MACD is very, very positive. You can see what is happening here, and our histogram is becoming stronger and stronger. You can see the momentum increasing here. That's for 1 hour chart for internal. Let's look at what is happening on a daily chart. On a day chart, you can see that you can see the Bolivian band tell you the movement of the stock up and down. When they announced their result, and there was the unaudited account, and saw that the company recorded the loss. Consider how it went below the T line and remained up below T line before trying to struggle up and down. As we speak now, it's above the T line, and we are seeing that money is entering. But as we speak now, money is sitting around there. It's 80, 81, which is good, and the MACD is also up. Don't forget that like I tell you that you trade the chart. You see that the chart also representing the news that came to the market about the mandatory takeover, approved by SEC. You can see why it's playing out on this level. I think that technically it's looking good, but why fundamentally the stock is not too strong, because they posted a loss position for the last financial year. They're looking forward to see the actual one to see how it look like. But this trend is positive for the stock on technically. Let's quickly look at the Wando. Then finally look at the one. Let's quickly look at the Wando, please, before our time is fast spent. Let's look at the Wando. You can see that Wando, as we speak now, is trading on a day chart. Is trading above. You can see there's a little gap here up here for today. You can see it here. You can see that the volume is above average traded volume. You can see it here. You can see it green up here above the T line and the 20 days moving average, which is good. And money flow, you can see it has gone as high as 80 and above. For me, it's okay. And MACD is just crossing and becoming positive at this hour. Just becoming positive at this hour, which is not a bad one for me. It's not a bad one. Let's see how it goes. It's not a bad one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one for one day. That means if you want to for medium and long term, put your position and what. As I told you that there's also notification that they're going to approve their. Yes, I know that it's related financial year, but with this, we cannot know that the current one is coming closer after when we expect to see 2020 and the 2021. That is where investors will take this stock. This company will depend on their number. I'll tell you, can see this two green on our chart. You can see that they are strong. I see this big candlestick here on 1 hour chart. I can see good volume and money flow is entering, looking towards 50, already reading 43 plus. For me, it's a good one. And MACD on our chart is positive. You can see here when the two turn, they are moving in this direction. The price action and the indicators are moving in this direction. It's a good sign of where the company is going. The last one, quickly look at it before we call it a day, because our time is fast spent. Let's look at the LBNH. LBNH. Yes. Yes, these stocks, as we speak now, yes, it's just resting on the T line and also above the 20 days moving average. Consider that phone left the stock, but now phone is returning back again on the 1 hour chart. But I'll tell you, MACD is not looking good. MACD is almost coming down a very strength. You can see it here. Even money flow is trying to look up above 50, around 58, 58 tell you, MACD is not looking, not telling us good story. And we can see it here, even histogram is also coming down. It tells you that the position of this stock will adjust down is very, very high. You have to be very also careful if you are in that position. Let's look at the day chart before we call it a day. The day chart for the stock, as we speak now, if you look at here, they still, slightly, for me, below the T line on a on a day chart. You can see it here, and the money flow is just trying to turn up. Start looking down, and MACD also is looking for direction here, not confirm, not confirm uptrend, unless we can see that once we see an uptrend here, but as speak now, looking for position, it's very, very indecisive for us to know here. Let's just wait to confirm at the end of today where the stock will be. But I'll tell you, the technicals for FBM is not too bright, but that does not mean that the signal part is not too clear. And let us want to see where it's going and from tomorrow or end of trade today. This just afternoon was spread now till the end of the trade at 2:30. Market can change. We expect that all those high capital can come and also position taken. Also, we're looking forward to see the full year audited result for FBM. Despite they have notified the exchange that there will be delay in their results, we're still looking forward to see that result. On this note, we say thank you for this session and welcome back again to Investdata live class with Ambrose and commence again today. I know that you enjoy your day. Now it's time to trade any season because first quarter is around the corner. I'll usher us into the month of May. There's an that says sell in May and come back in October. We want to see really with this number we're expecting and economic data that we are still expect to come to see if whether there will be that sell in May, or is it time for us to accumulate, because in Nigeria here, sell in May has failed for many years. Just let's see whether it's going to fail again in this 2022, knowing that the election activities will pick up earnestly as from second half, which is from June this year. But let's watch and see how much about if World Bank is forecasting that our economy will have a 3.4 growth. For me, it's a good one, and we are seeing that those sectors that will speed growth, I will expect them to maintain that tempo is for us to look at that sector and position wisely. See you tomorrow, and also for question and answer, you can also join us on Saturday by God's grace at 12 noon. If you have any question, go to our social media and drop your question. Answer will be given. Also, if you want to join the live class that is coming up on next Saturday, you are free to join. See you and God bless you all.